Okay, the lighting looks a little fucking crazy. Like, I look... I feel like I look pale. Hold on. And yes, of course, I have my tea. I have my green tea with no sugar or anything in it. No additives. And my fish oil pill. So, let's drink it up. Let's pop her. Tea is honestly such a good way to warm yourself up if you... because it's so cold here. I don't know why I was trying to show the window, like, trying to, like, show you the cold as if you can see cold. Well, like, you can see, like, freezing, like, if you go, like, whatever. Anyways, actually, a little weird fact that I used to do whenever I was, like, younger, I used to drink the liquid first with whatever pill or supplement I'm taking, and then, like, open my mouth and then pop the, like, pill in or supplement. And my mom would always give me, like, the weirdest stare. She'd always be like, why are you doing it that way? Like, you can choke. Like, you already have liquid in your mouth and you're putting something that's kind of, like, solid in there, and you're swallowing it afterwards. Henny. Don't do that. But let's get this canvas ready for application of Zyprodex. No, but yeah, I've never had a problem taking a pill or supplement, like, in my life. And I know there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh, like, pick me ass, bitch, like, you're so fucking special, like, no, like, genuinely. Like, I used to think about it, and I'm like, how do people find, like, taking supplements or pills so hard? And it's like, I get it if you have something wrong with your throat, or you just, like, physically, or, like, it's a mental thing, but I just never could find out why. I'm like, just swallow it. And my mom would get, like, worrisome of me. She'd be like, why are you swallowing 2 to 3 pills at once? Like, calm the fuck down. And I honestly was fucking insane for that, because, like, bitch, don't do that. Don't do that to your throat. Don't do that. Like, please don't do that. And I used to be like, I don't know, like, I can do it. Like, if I'm gonna take 1 to 2 to at most, like, 3 pills out at one time and get it over with, like, why not just do it in one go? And I used to just do it in one go. But now I'm more mindful of my, you know, survival, because you just never know. And me just, like, being that fucking cocky, like, babe, please pipe it down. Like, that's a bit dangerous. But is it bad to take long showers? And, like, if you're a long shower taker, please tap in. Or if, like, you're a weekly everything shower taker, please tap in, because I take really long showers, and it's gotten really bad to where, like, one of my normal showers would literally take up to, like, half an hour. And I know you're thinking probably, like, what the fuck do you do in there? Honestly, I'll explain right now. Like, honestly, my mom thinks the same. Everyone in my family thinks the same. They're like, literally, what do you do in there that has to take you, like, 20 to 30 to, at most, like, 45 minutes for a normal shower? Like, like, just washing your body normal. And I'm gonna explain it to you. I get in, firstly, I put Penoxyl on my armpits, because I've learned that if you put Penoxyl on your armpits, you know, it's gonna subside that odor from collecting there and really, you know, hash it down on a normal daily basis. So I do that. I let that sit for, like, let me think, 3 to 5 minutes. But as I'm doing that, keep in mind, I am washing my face. But before I even, you know, apply my, face wash on my hands, I wash my hands in the shower. So, okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you, like, a visual. Okay. I have the bottle. I put it in my hand. I put it on my armpits, right? And then I, like, rinse it off. But then again, I'll, like, either put, like, Penoxyl on my hand again, or my body wash my hands, you know, rinse it off, make sure all the soaps and suds are real good from that product are off, and then I go in with my face wash. Because who in the right mind, if you think about it, if you're thinking about it like being sanitary, why am I just gonna go from my armpits straight to my face? No. My armpits aren't washed yet. My armpits aren't cleaned yet. I'm not gonna do that to my face, to myself, to my being, to my human being. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not. So that's why I'm gonna wash my hands first, and then, mind you, I'm not fully in the way of the water. My body is still a little bit out, because, you know, like, it's at an angle. My body's still out. Do that, and then I do 2 to 3 pumps of my face wash, and then I wash my face, and then I wash my face. But keep in mind, I'm washing my face for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Why? Because I have more time to do it in the shower rather than doing it regularly in the morning. In the morning, I do it like 1 to 2 minutes. But since it's at nighttime in the shower, I'm gonna do it 2 to 3 minutes. Whatever. And then after that, I rinse all that off, and then I start washing my body. I wash my body very intricately. I am very detail oriented. I should have put my serum whenever my face was so damp for my toner. I am very detail oriented when it comes to washing my body. I make sure I scrub it up dub. Scrub it up dub. Like, I make sure I scrub it up dub, 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 dub. I make sure that every inch and piece of my body is very scrubbed well, and I take time, and I am meaningful. I am mindful of my body while I am washing my body. I'm not just going to do it quick and think, oh my god, my body's clean. No, it probably fucking isn't. Well, it probably is because it's soap and it's like designed to clean your body. I don't care. I'm going to scrub. And I think a lot of other people should take time and scrub like that too. No shade. Yeah, I will literally spend 2 to 3 minutes on each part of my body. That sounds crazy. I don't care. Like, I'm going to take time on my body. I'm going to make sure that it's properly cleaned and my body wash is properly synced into my skin to do what it has to do. I really don't care. Like, I just feel like for us long shower takers, we're not just in the shower to fuck off and just like have fun diddly-daddly. No, it's a fucking job. It is a process. It's a ritual. We're in there to get shit done. We're not in there to fucking play around. We're not just like, you know, let me like fuck off in the shower and just stand there. No, we're here to get shit done. We're here to wash our bodies. And I think that's what people who don't understand the concept of taking long showers understand. We're in the shower washing our body. It's like cleaning your house, washing the dishes. You're taking your sweet time, making sure all of the dirt, grease, whatever the fuck is like off it. I feel like a lot of people are gonna agree with me because I feel like people of my generation actually understand what I'm talking about. That sounds really fucking wild, but I'm so real. Like, literally, none of the older people in my family understand like what I do. And honestly, I feel like it's a generation thing. And I was just thinking in the shower last night, I was like, low-key, especially men from the generations back, like, you know, before us, they weren't washing their bodies as well as I feel like the men do today, and like us, the people do today, like girls and boys. Like, no shade, but I feel like us, like my generation and up and to come, are like so much more like detail oriented with the showers that they take and are actually more mindful of cleaning their bodies. And like, surprisingly, yeah, I'm seeing the men too of my generation. No, there's actually some out there that actually don't know how to wash their fucking body and are actually really stinky. But I feel like, even though like I hate saying this, like I feel like most men today, most guys today of my generation, like my age, they actually know how to properly clean themselves and actually know that, you know, like to actually wash your feet, like to actually like wash your legs, or like, you know, wash what you have to wash. Of them just like, you know, thinking of it of a simple way and thinking like, oh, like soap ran down my body, I'm good. No, the fuck you're not, bitch. Take that fucking sponge, a proper sponge, not a fucking washcloth, not something, anything, like nothing that's fucking weird. No, but yeah, I was just like thinking that in the shower. I'm like, if literally men are barely clocking it in that they have to like actually do skincare and actually take care of themselves like barely now. And I know what people are gonna say. They're really like, oh no, like they've always taken care of themselves. I'm talking besides shaving their fucking face. Bitch, then imagine how fucking stinky and disgusting the men from the past generations have been. And probably still are. Like, I literally want to bet that literally 95% of men from the past generations did not wash their fucking feet. Or like their back. Or anything that's like intricate about themselves. I don't know. Also, I was thinking, I feel like scientists need to come up with a way, because you know how whenever we're born, we're only given like one option of life? Dumb as fuck. That like, oh, you do school, go to college, like get a job, marry, fucking die. Piece of shit life, right? Okay, I'm not saying it's a piece of shit life. I'm just thinking like, that's not the way for everyone, and everyone shouldn't have to abide to that, like, you know, logic or way of life. But what I was thinking was scientists should create a program or like a simulation of you, right? Of you in multiple or like different universes as different people. And then show it to you once you're the age of like 18 or 19 or 20, or maybe like 21. If you want to like, you know, take as much time as you need to like really decipher, or like if you just don't know which way or like path of way you want to go in your life, they need to create a simulation or like a map or like a plan, not a plan, like a map or something. Okay, a simulation of you as different pathways or like life choices that you could have taken, and just show you like where you could have ended up. Okay, like let me put it in your mind because I know I sound fucking dumb as hell. So you walk into this lab, right? And they're like, hey, like, they give you a folder and they're like, come with us. They show you this like AI simulation or like robot simulation since you know they're still like advanced with that stuff nowadays. And they show you as you in different like lives. Like, okay, for example, me, scientist, me with like a family, like 3 kids or 5 kids. Me opening my own business. Me as a restaurant owner. And they show you as all of these like different like aspects of you that you what you could be and what you could, let me think, become. And this would be very detail oriented. Like it would be based on like your moon sign, your rising sign, all of that. Like it's gonna like do all of that. Like it's gonna be like literally so detail oriented and so real. Like it's just gonna be so in relation to you that like what you may see, it may not be like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like 100% like accurate. No, I'm not. But it is gonna have some accuracy to you, and you are gonna relate to it once you see it, you know? So whenever you see these, you know, new life waves that you could be in your life, that you could like think to your head, and it could give you some idea of what you want to be, or like if you want to become something like, okay, like either it could like help you like choose and decipher like what you want to be out of like these options, or it could make you like, you know, it could start making that brain work and start making you think of like, wait, like what do I actually want to be? Because like all of these like life choices and decisions are like up in my face right now, and it's showing me like accurate details of what I could become if I were to like become these things, like an entrepreneur, a business owner, roller coaster builder, whatever the fuck. And I feel like this is really such like a weird concept and like vast, like just out of the ordinary, but I feel like we should like start like intricating, is that a word, like these type of things into our society, so that we don't feel so peer pressured, and we could just like really have like a peace of mind of what we could become, and like just help our brain and help us evolve in a way where we can become someone that we will personally like, and that we can more easily adapt to, and just like live abundantly as, like, because that's obviously like a main source of like depression and like sadness in our society, is people becoming who they don't want to become, very obviously. So I feel like if we start making, you know, like these like inventions and these ways to guide yourself throughout life, I think that could be really beneficial. Now let me drink the tea of thoughts and wonder. Okay, but I think we really need to have a discussion about Addison Rae, yeah, Lil Shawty the baddest. Whenever I saw that she was starting to become a thing within like, you know, the music industry, and I saw that she started like, you know, creating a little style of her own, I was really not fond of it. Before you start fucking typing that hate ass comment, fat ass photograph, I'm gonna explain why. It's because I just feel like nowadays a lot of people are trying to replicate like the same style that was, and I'm gonna get into it. I feel like a lot of people are trying to like reciprocate the same style that was in the 2000s and try to like mimic that. And personally, for me, this is what I told my friend the other day. Instead of trying to like copy the past and copy and like literally just like copy and paste, how about we like try to formulate something new? Like we're meant to evolve, we're meant to create new things, we're meant to create new sounds and music to listen to. I just think this whole like bit of trying to like be like, oh, like they're mimicking like the 2000 sounds, like they're so vintage, they're so like cool, Y2 fucking K, like get that shit on my fucking face, I'm fucking sick of seeing it. That shit is so over fucking saturated, and half of you bitches don't even know how to do it right. No shade. I look insane, ignore that. Just listen, okay? Just listen. But yeah, you know, minding all of that, like, I'm just like so sick of it. I'm sick of people trying to like, just like, if you can't do it, don't fucking do it, okay? If you can't do it, don't fucking do it. Like, just create your own new thing, create your own new vibe. So, whenever I was first introduced to her and I started seeing her, you know, gaining some traction on social media and stuff, I was like, this isn't it. Like, this is kind of lame. I'm not fucking with this vibe. Like, and yeah, like, especially, like, relating to, like, her TikTok career and, like, you know, where she stemmed from, I was just like, how is a TikToker gonna create, like, and I know it's, like, I know it's, like, but, like, you can't blame me. come on. Like, guys, like a TikToker, like, trying to create new music. We've seen that before. It was fucking corny. But like, yeah, once I started seeing that, I was like, this shit is not, like, I just wasn't really fond of it. I thought it was just gonna be like another like wannabe, or like someone that's trying to like just like do music in a way that they don't understand. And like as time went by, I still thought of her that way. I was just like, oh, like I'm not even one of those people who just like who just forwardly go to just hating someone or just disliking someone. I tried liking her. Like, I tried listening. I tried seeing the vibe. And this was whenever she, like, released... She did a cover of a song. I don't know what the name is. I'll, like, put it in once I, like, find out. But she did a cover of the song, and she started, you know, gaining a little bit more traction and started, like, announcing that, you know, she was gonna start doing music and stuff. And whenever I, like, saw that, I just, like, I tried listening. I tried seeing the fucking vibe. And I was just like, I always really liked how she did music. But it's just like, I just couldn't take my mind off the fact that, like, she just came from a platform where I just feel like someone, like, I don't know. If you people are, like, I know there's people that are understanding me. It's just like, I just couldn't take my mind off of it. It's just like, how is someone who used to do, like, TikTok dances and shit with, like, all these, like TikTok people, like, just, like, how is that gonna work? And I was just, like, really interested to see how that was gonna play out. Anyways, I just had, like, a problem, like, trying to understand and fully grasp the idea of someone from, like, TikTok, like, trying to do a music career that is, in the sense, like, different and, like, out of the ordinary from, like, you know, the mainstream pop girls and shit. So I was just, like, you know, really interested. And I think by the time Diet Pepsi came out, that's when I started to really understand and, like, see the vision. And, like seeing, like, her fashion choices and all that, that's when I really started to, like, tap in and started to be like, wait. Like, not only has she... Because apparently I saw on somewhere that she's been, like, actually, like... Hold on. Actually, like, practicing music, like, low-key, since apparently there's been, like, leaked demos and shit online. But, like, started to, like, really tap in and started to be like, wait, like, this isn't a bit. Like, this isn't just, like, gain, like, fame, attention, and, like, notoriety to, like, trying to fit into this, like, certain vibe. I can't really explain it, but, like, trying to fit into this, like, archetype of a character. And off of her recent release, High Fashion, that, like, really sealed the deal in for me. I'm like, yeah, like, literally this person is gonna win a Grammy soon. Like, they are literally so, like, she is so destined for stardom, and I don't give a fuck about anyone who, like, is seeing this right now and be like, oh, like, no, like, she's still that chop hoe from fucking TikTok. Literally shut the fuck up and dive into her and really just see how she's progressed throughout, like, her career so far, her music career, and just like just see it from the point of view that you just have to get it. Like, you just have to understand it. And, like, over her recent release, whenever, like, you're not gonna get it when you listen to it for the first time. Like, I saw a tweet, well, I don't know if it was a tweet or a TikTok video, but I think it was a tweet where someone was like, you have to, like, listen to High Fashion, like, after, well, literally, like, for me, like, after I listened to it for the first time, I was, like, so already, like, deeply in love with it. But it's, like, you just have to re-listen, and you just have to understand it. Like, you just have to get it. Like, honestly, if you don't get it, you don't get it, and you're just not the target audience. Like, you're just not meant for greatness, I guess. But literally, I was, like, listening to this, you know, new song of hers, and yeah, I was like, she is literally going to become something. Like, she is destined for stardom, and literally, I would so bet on that. Like, I'm just obsessed with her fucking vibe. Like, the whole vibe of the video, the I can't say the word. I'm gonna put it here. Like, wow, like, literally art. I don't give a fuck. Like, that shit is fucking art. Like, that just shows that she has took time within her craft and within her music to really understand what type of image she wants to portray and just what type of character she is making and creating, you know, like, in the process of becoming. Like, she is becoming something. Like, we are witnessing a pop star in the making. Like, she is going to be this new pop mogul. Like, and if you don't understand, and if you don't understand it, you don't understand it. Like, and I have like sent my friends her new song, and they don't like it, and I'm just like, you just have to get it. Like, you just have to get it. You just have to get it. And they're probably gonna see this and probably gonna be like, bitch, like, you'd even like really, you know, mess with her like that hard whenever she was first introduced to me. But it's like, first of all, like, people grow on you, and it takes time. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it takes time to understand material that's new and transformative and something that's different. Because I feel like a lot of the, like, you know, pop people in today's society are really similar, and just like, I just feel like we're just so like, but I feel like we're just so used to mediocrity, and we're just so used to like normal. Like, we're just so used to safe music, like something that, like, duh, it sounds good, we can bump it, whatever. It's just safe music. Like, it's nothing different, it's nothing crazy, there's no different sounds about it. It's safe music. Like, it's gonna keep them safe. Like, it's gonna keep them in the charts, it's gonna keep them high, because like, it's mediocre, it's normal, it's something you can just put on and you're gonna easily bump to it. Like, like, we need people, like, I sound bitch, why am I literally like a politician right now? Like, we need people that we are gonna have to like grow on, people that we need to think and understand, like Addison Rae. Like, like, you just have to get it. Like, you just have to get it. You just have to get it. You just have to get it. And like, with her recent new release of High Fashion, that just like set the tone for her fucking vibe and her fucking, like, her vision, her art, her transformative arts. Like, like the sound. There's just something about that girl. There's just something about that girl. There's just something about that girl. Like, there's something about her. There's something about her sound. There's something about her music. There's something about this new song that just really like set the tone for what she has to come. And I am excited for it, and I am seated. My ticket is bought, and I am fucking seated for literally the rest of my life. Like,